Greetings, everyone. This video is in regards to the week 2 assignment. Um, my goal here is to explain my expectations for this assignment, as well as to explain the purpose of this assignment. This is all about a marketing plan, and when marketing plans and business plans are all about the detail. Now, in this class, you're doing like a smaller version, because typically in a business plan, you do 5 years worth of sales projections and you do a lot of other things. So it's a lower level marketing plan, but you should be able to enhance it and put it into a true business plan if this is a business you want to start in the future. And in marketing, it is all about the details and it is all about the research. So for this assignment, it should be about the research. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through each item and explain it to you. First is a mission statement. Most companies have a vision statement. Some have a vision statement. They suggest it to be 25 words or less. Not all mission statements and not all visions are short like that. It just depends. Johnson & Johnson actually has one of the best mission statements out there, but it's 3 paragraphs long. Mission statements are not your goals, not something you want to achieve. Mission statements are like promises to your customers, to your employees, and to anybody who might be invested in your company and about your ethics. So mission statements are not written with the word I, me, you. If they use the word we, it's representing as the company. So this mission statement isn't about you, it's about your company. It's about your promise to your customers, your employees, and, ethics statements, like I said. That's usually what it does. I would encourage you to get online, search some of your favorite companies out, and see what their mission statements are to get an idea of how you would word your mission statement. Okay, the second bullet point is your financial and non-financial goals. Let me be clear on this. These are not your personal goals. These are your business goals. These are your business goals. Let me give you an example. A non-financial goal is, for example, is for me. I'll use you one that I'm working on right now. One of my non-financial goals is to create a new product that uses several of my current techniques to create a higher line product. Okay? So I have this product idea that I'm working on, and I'm getting ready to prepare to start my first one. And I'm going to incorporate several of the craft items that I do into it. Everything from sewing to embroidery to jewelry making into one item that I can sell. That's a non-financial goal. Okay? Financial goals are, for example, my goal is to increase my sales by 15% by the end of 2015. That's a specific goal in regards to revenue. I want to increase my revenue 15% this year from what it was last year. So that's a goal. Anytime you need goals, goals need to be specific. They need to be clear. They need to be defined. There's the SMART guideline out there. Utilize it. Look up the SMART guideline, SMART, and look at it. When I was in business, we used MARC, MARC. They should be measurable, they should be achievable, they should be relevant, and they should be controllable. So in my goals, I told you I was specific. My goal was to create a new product that incorporated several of the skills that I do. The second one was to increase my sales by 15% by the end of 2015. I didn't say increase my sales by 15% with no timeline. I said by the end of 2015. So that means by December 31st. Okay, 2 examples, one financial, one non-financial. In your paper, you should have 3 of each. 3. 3 financial goals and 3 non-financial goals. The next thing is to describe your competitive advantage. Now, let me just say this. Do not say customer service is your competitive advantage, because until the business is up and going, you do not know what kind of customer service you're going to be offering, because once you get employees in there, that's a real hard thing to meet. In my business, we work on the competitive advantages. Our items are made right here in the U.S., right here. We are not sending it out to be made anywhere else. Products are handmade, and like when it comes to our jewelry, our products are one of a kind. We make one of a kind items. I don't make two necklaces the same. I don't make three necklaces the same. Excuse me, I only make one. And then I move on to a new design. Okay? So those are my competitive advantages. The fact that my products are handmade in the U.S. and that. So you want to think about that. A good way to think about a competitive advantage is to explore your competition. For example, you want to do a restaurant. Let's say you want to open a restaurant. It's a common goal for a lot of people, and in many areas, there's some good restaurants would be nice. The key is that you need to know your competition. So you want to get out there and explore all of the other restaurants in your area where you're going to build your restaurant. What kind of food, what kind of environment, what kind of price. Take a look at them. A lot of times by things that they're not doing, you can find. Okay? So you want to take a look. Maybe the food you're going to serve they don't have. So that can be your competitive advantage. Just think about that. Maybe you're going to have a funner type environment, or you're going to have live entertainment. Maybe nobody has live entertainment in your area. Okay? Think about those. How are you going to be unique and stand out? And that's why it's important to know your competition. Next up is your SWOT analysis. You should do a SWOT analysis. Now, you can do a SWOT analysis with a graph, with a square chart if you want, and put one box as your strengths, one as your weakness, and one as your opportunities, and four as your threats. Now, let me just say that you need to be honest with yourself about what your strengths and weaknesses are. If I give you an example, one of our strengths is that we do make only one-of-a-kind pieces, but one of our weaknesses is there's a lot of competition. It is really competitive in the world of jewelry. So you have to find a way to stand out. And that's why the pieces need to be unique. They need to be different, okay? So your strengths are looking at your company into what are the best things about your company. And again, be honest with yourself and be honest about your weaknesses. Where does your company lack in regards to the competition? Opportunities and threats are kind of like looking at what they call the environment. It's kind of like it's what they call an environmental scan. It's looking for your opportunities. For example, the new product that I'm working on is an opportunity for me, because while there's competition in the area of what I'm considering doing, so far in all of my research, I have not seen anyone or any product that is like what I'm doing. Yeah, there are parts of the products out there, but I'm taking it a step further to encompass several things. So I haven't seen that. So that's an opportunity for me, something that somebody isn't doing that I could be doing. The other thing is threats to your business. Many times a common threat is not having the financial means for the business. So that is something you got to consider. Threats can also be the economy. The economy can be if consumers are not wanting to spend their money on it. So you want to look at doing your SWOT analysis. You need a minimum of 2 strengths, 2 weaknesses, 2 opportunities, and 2 threats. Again, make sure that your work is supported by research. Okay? You should have a proper reference page. If you have any questions after this video, please let me know.